What's up, guys? It's Esfand here. I was about to go to bed, actually. I was about to go to bed a little while ago, and I just got tipped off about some little bit of development
He just got tipped off. That's real cute.
that's going on. It looks like... So for those of you who don't know, the classic demo became available for like pre-download. It became unencrypted or whatever yesterday. So people started downloading it, and of course, people have found a way to kind of finagle their way in and take a gander at some stuff.
Take a gander.
I was sent some screenshots, and I thought it would be
cool
if we
stop.
went ahead and looked at them.
Wait, what?
Don't.
Oh, no, I don't have any more water. Like, I can't drink water.
You got a big fucking jug.
Yeah,
Don't lie, man.
But I ran
You got
out
a big fucking jug behind you.
I already opened it, man. I have to.
You didn't? No, you didn't. Don't you fucking take a sip.
I have to
Don't you fucking take a sip, dude.
Listen, I take one sip, and then I get more water.
A lot more water.
Okay, I'm putting it back in the refrigerator. There you go. I'm getting the water jug. I'm putting more water in the cup. Okay, you happy?
Next time you pull this shit, you're gonna lose your chat for 10 minutes.
What the fuck, dude?
Fuck you.
So, without further ado, let's take a look at some of these guys.
There it is, right there.
These were sent to us by a viewer, and so this is the level 58 plate gear. So this is actually the this isn't the updated blue set.
I used to have this armor right here.
What this means? Does this mean that they're going to have the
this shit right here? I bought this back in the day.
Whenever the honor system's implemented, or it could just be happenstance because the original set remains in the game.
And this is actual classic.
In other versions of the 1.12 client,
like not any other kind of bullshit,
to still keep.
Yeah, no, this is actual classic WoW.
The level 58 gear, it doesn't upgrade. It's just a separate set. It's not the same. It's not the same item ID. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. So just something interesting to think about. A development to keep your eye on.
Okay.
I've looked at these before this video, by the way, just so I can kind of get an idea and see if this would be worth making a video about. But it looks like this is, you know, your outside Nax right here in these screenshots. Actually, your outside
old
Nax
Nax,
right
man.
here in these screenshots.
There it is.
However, there is no necropolis. This could be a sign of progressive raid content. The necropolis isn't actually out there, so maybe this is an early sign.
I just want to pause this and say that I can say with 100%. 100% certainty that this is not private server footage and this is from Classic. 100%.
Holy fuck.
That they will actually have progressive raid content. This is something that I think that they're going to confirm for us at BlizzCon, but who knows? Might have just been tipped off a little bit here. Right here is the flight path. This is where your flight lands in Thorium Point in Searing Gorge. So what this probably means is that there's likely going to be a little quest hub here. So this is the quest hub, if I remember correctly. The quest hub in Searing Gorge right here is added later on in vanilla, and the fact that this flight path is here leads me to believe that they're probably going to have these quests in the game from the beginning.
Okay, here's how I know, is because somebody sent me a copy of it yesterday on Discord and I didn't open it. That's how I know. And I trust them. That's how I know. Okay? Like, it's not even like I'm certain about this. I'm not even partially certain. Somebody sent me a copy of it. I did not open it. I didn't even download it. That's how I know. This is 100% real.
Beginning, which is fine. This is how private servers have done it. This is just historically how it's been done in recreations of vanilla. So not surprised to see this, but I thought it'd be something worth looking at.
The old Dalaran.
This is just something cool more than anything.
Look at
that.
I love that bubble, dude.
I mean, he was just taking screenshots of the original character. Let's look at these. Let's look at these. Yeah, just pictures of the
Look
original
at that.
characters. So
There, dude, that's like the old human, man.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking face.
Look, that's actually
Oh my
my
God.
face.
I know, dude. There's fucking McConnell right there. Wow.
Holy shit.
World of Warcraft Classic, and it says it right there. Oh my God.
these are the models. These are the models. There's the undead. Tauren, freaking guy, has his eyes closed for the picture. Unbelievable. Troll, female, females. Equal opportunity. Okay, good.
It's good.
Something interesting here. I mean, you guys will notice classic logo right here. WoW Classic.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Spirit of Aqua Menace. So check this out.
Wait a second, I don't like
About
that.
this item in my
Do what?
I don't like that.
What? You don't like what?
Yeah, actually, I'm not a big fan of the word classic under the World of Warcraft thing on the character selection thing. That's a little annoying. That's a small. Look, it's really nitpicky. Okay, yeah, it's a real small little. I know, baby rage, right? Baby rage, but it wasn't there in classic. Okay, it wasn't that. Yeah, baby rage, dude. Baby rage. What? Fuck you.
You know what the worst thing about that is?
What?
I agree. I agree. I don't want it there either. I just wanted to say World of Warcraft with all that classic shit underneath. I mean, is it a big deal? No, but I don't want it there. Yeah, I actually agree.
Progressive itemization video. In my opinion, I would like to see progressive itemization. But this, I believe, gets updated in the 1.3 patch. And prior to the 1.3 patch, this actually reduces the mana cost of your spells instead of increasing damage and healing. So this is an item. I mean, this is a great item for when you get it, even with this. But it's like.
Let's see what else we're showing.
In the.
I want to show part of Tit's video too. That way I can look at both of them. So I'm going to look at a little bit more of this.
The data.
Oh, let's look at the let's look at the menus here.
Interesting.
Look at the fucking talents, dude.
Oh, dude, there it is, man.
The old school
strikes, dude. Sweeping strikes, axe specialization, pole arm specialization, mace specialization, sword specialization, increased critical strike damage. What is that? Sweeping strikes into mortal strike. That is an improved overpower, I believe. This is hardiness, I think. It increases like your stamina or something about stuns. I forgot what that was. Deep wounds.
Deep wounds.
Holy fucking.
And look at the background.
Tail,
the background
dude.
pictures are back, man.
Oh my god, look at that with the sword in the ground. Oh
Holy
my god,
fuck.
dude, this is it.
Dude,
Mortal Strike,
this game is going to
the updated
revolutionize
version of
how we
Mortal
see
Strike
games
1.6.
in the future.
I think
I'm telling you.
it's gonna add another perspective, absolutely.
So, with all the talent reworks in. Talisman of the Binding Shard, I think it's just something cool. Yeah, Talisman of the Binding Shard, for those of you who don't know, only one of these dropped in the whole world. It dropped
oh my
for
god.
the guild nerfed, and it went to a warrior named Noctin. It was an item that wasn't supposed to be in the loot table, and then Blizzard accidentally left it in the loot table, so they decided, hey, let's let him keep it. Just kind of like a fun little Easter egg.
Remember whenever Blizzard had fun?
Boots
Wait, hold on, wait a second. I just had this idea.
Okay.
So the neck piece is in the game, right? According to this video and the person that was logged in, right?
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Oh shit, dude! I'm standing up. I'm literally standing up. Listen to me. Holy shit, dude! Okay. What if on one server somewhere, it could be any server, it's programmed to have that neck piece drop for one person in the raid, and then they stop. They just end it, and nobody else ever gets it on Classic ever again.
Well, it dropped from Gar, right? It dropped from Gar.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what if they had something to where the first guild of each server that kills Gar gets one of these necklaces, and then it never drops again?
No, that's too much. That's
Wait,
too
really?
much. I think it should just be on one server, a random server. You
on
don't
a
know
random
which
server.
One. Yes, on a random Classic server. You don't know when or where it's going to drop, but only one person gets it.
That would
because
be
that's how
so fucking
that's how it worked
big.
in real life.
That's
Noctin,
true.
Noctin got it, and it stopped dropping, and only one person in the entire world got it.
So the first guild in the entire world that kills Gar would get this.
Did it drop the first time they killed Gar?
It was one of the first times. I don't know if it was the first time though. Not the first. Okay, well, one of the first kills, because obviously everybody would try to kill it. That would still be so fucking hype, dude. Can you imagine that? Seeing the guy?
That'd be
dude,
big.
I bet people would make characters on that guy's server just
They
to
would.
fucking inspect him and see the item, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
That's
I'm
so
pogging
fucking
IRL,
big,
dude.
Bill.
I'm
That
getting
is
some
so
chips.
fucking big.
In the early patches, these have intellect on them before they get reworked. Presumably to make them a viable set for druids.
Let me go over here and show you guys the settings.
That's what people, druids would have an argument.
Okay, these are the settings right here.
But updated graphics. My kind of rule of thumb with like
wait.
released a little bit earlier today is there's a classic settings. You can press a button and it just makes your graphics look classic, or you can crank your graphics up and I guess use some of the newer technologies like the shading and the water and whatnot. No new models. I didn't see any options for new models in these screenshots.
So I want to pause and talk about this real quick. Is what Esfand is saying is that there is a classic button that you can click on that will show you all of the new classic, all of the updated textures. Like if you look at him here, he's on the classic thing, right? The screenshot, and the water there, that's Legion water, but everything else is classic. And also look at that shadow there. That shadow is not a circle like it used to be. It's an actual projected shadow based off of the character model. Now, my personal opinion of this is that I don't like this. I don't like any sort of a graphical change at all, except for things that are just completely broken. The reason I don't like it is that it creates a juxtaposition of, I guess, textures and models that were made in 2004 versus things that have been created for 2018. And I think that juxtaposition will actually make players view the old things worse than if everything was old and everything was at the same level at the beginning. So I don't get it at all. You're wrong? Water's different, game's ruined? I didn't say the game was ruined. I just said that I didn't want them to do it. I mean, relax, bro. Like, I'm just saying I don't like the change. That's all.
So I'm assuming there's not going to be any new models, but updated graphics. My kind of rule of thumb with like updated textures and shaders and stuff like this, the textures and shaders and stuff like that doesn't particularly give you a competitive advantage if you're using the BFA versions or anything like that. It's not new animation.
You can choose the graphic settings. Did I do the research? Well, as I said, I know a lot more about this than you guys do.
True.
Trust me. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I understand that you can do either or. I think the option to add in the new textures and the new water, for example, is not a good decision. I'm not saying that obviously, yes, you can turn it off. Yes, I understand that. But I think that the option of being able to turn it on will create a juxtaposition, as I said, and it will show how much lower texture the old things are compared to the new things, and it will make the old things look comparatively worse. And it's also a change to the game that I don't feel is necessary at all, and I don't think that it adds anything to the game at all. Like having new shadows and new water, what does this add to the game? Nothing. I just don't see the purpose in it, and I don't like it.
It's not new models. It doesn't change the feel of the game for anyone other than it's client side, right? And it doesn't give them an advantage to use them as opposed to using the classic look, right? So I guess this is like fully maxed out, like high or ultra high. Like what is this? There's high, there's ultra, and then there's ultra high, dude. It's like freaking extra medium. Like I don't understand why that even exists.
Ultra high?
But yeah, so it looks like this is like souped up graphics. Souped up graphics mode, and then this is classic graphics mode. Yeah, this is classic graphics mode. When we press the classic button, I guess it takes you to this, like low, disabled, whatever. Pretty interesting though. Like, look at the difference between these two. See this? Look at the background. Look at the trees in the background.
It actually adds foliage too. Wow.
So you still kind of have that classic look.
Holy shit.
The clutter is different.
Yeah, it's very
Look at
different.
the clutter. Look at right here and right here. Okay. See how the clutter is different? Some of the bushes change. The water changes, of course. But you still have that vanilla look available to you. And then, of course, the
Right
shadow
there.
right here is just a circle. So you have the circle shadow. I guess shadow quality low sets it to that. Yeah, and then over here you have the like wrath shadows or whatever. So yeah, I'm okay with that. That doesn't affect the gameplay experience. It's client side. They don't get a competitive advantage. I do have a beef with that, with like updated models / animations.
Yeah, I would really not like to see the new animations. They're not going to do that, though. I'd be amazed.
Nice. Okay. Text, sound. Okay, so a lot of the menu is basically like it's very similar to the retail menu. Like post processing, like this is like max and background foreground FPS.
Yep.
Pretty similar to the retail menu, which I mean we knew that they were stripping the retail client down. This is something that a lot of people foresaw. Auto loot is a thing. I don't know. A lot of people make a big deal about auto loot. I've always auto looted in vanilla. Like I just hold the shift key.
Yeah, you have to hold down shift.
So, or not always, but as far back as I remember auto loot, being able to auto loot, I just shift right click. So I don't know about this. I'm kind of indifferent. Like I'll just shift right click anyway. I don't know. Status text on display numeric value. I wonder if you can target an enemy and it gives you the numeric value for their health.
They didn't add that until they added like patch 3.0.
In vanilla WoW,
you weren't able to do that.
Have an add-on that gives you the health values of your targets. It's not something built into the UI. I wonder if they changed that.
This is auto loot, not AoE loot, by the way.
To watch for, but that's there. These are the accessibility settings. I mean, everybody kind of foresaw there being some kind of colorblind mode or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not really a big deal. Raid profiles.
Yeah, everybody expected that.
What is this?
Oh, wow.
Raid frames? This might be this is kind of scuffed. I don't know if this is just like leftover interface clutter.
I sure hope it is.
Going to be raid frames. I guess there were raid frames. There were raid frames in vanilla as well, but they were like absolutely terrible. But I'm interested.
You have to drag each one out from your raid.
Party frames.
It was so
this
dumb.
might be leftover clutter from the retail client. Oh, this is a big boy. One of the things that a lot of people have been, I didn't even make a video about the psychological thing.
Okay.
I've been so busy trying to get my stuff situated for TwitchCon and BlizzCon. There's a lot going on for me. So I've been trying to get my TwitchCon stuff situated. I will be at TwitchCon, of course, and then I'll be at BlizzCon the next week. So if you guys see me there, make sure to come say hi. Okay, that'll be fun. But yeah, anyway.
So this is the wall jumping part.
This is something a lot of people have been worried about, is wall climbing. If you're still going to be able to wall climb. And it looks like that's going to be the case here. Look at this.
Oh.
Boop, boop, boop. And he goes over here. And he does a little climberino.
Oh, wow.
Climb, climb, climb. Look at that. Falls through Stormwind.
Oh, shit.
Just like the good old days. Right there,
so they're
buddy.
actually allowing you to do that. That's amazing.
So yeah, falls right through Stormwind. What else here? I see Blue Mechanostrider. Oh,
okay.
Okay. So something else that is a this is a big boy right here. Requires Mechanostrider piloting 1, not riding skill.
Yep.
Mechanostrider piloting. The system
mounts
was
you had to
changed
carry in your bags back
in
then.
Vanilla WoW. The early mount system, I guess.
You had to
mount
carry them
training
around
system
in your
Vanilla
bags.
WoW, was different than it was later on in Vanilla WoW. Originally, you paid very little for the training, and then you paid a lot for the mounts.
And then they changed it to be
That's
vice versa.
what looks like is going on here. So really weird. I mean, you have 1.9, like, you have 1.12 talents.
Yep.
You have the 1.9 tier 2 update on the Paladin helmet that they showed. And then you have this that was like in the game in the beginning of Vanilla WoW and then got changed later on. So again, this is stuff that they might have not even touched yet, because obviously these are not things that Blizzard was really expecting people to get to see or even mess around with, right? Seeing as how the demo is from level 15 to 19 only. Which is kind of interesting to keep an eye on. Like, people who played on private servers haven't even seen this. Because this is something that was going on like pretty early in the game's lifespan. So
Wait, only certain races could use those?
Very cool to see. This is the like appeal help support. This is the help button for.
So this is completely
BFA.
new.
It's the same.
You
in BFA
just type out your
region.
problem in a box.
I mean, I guess they've just basically like taken the same kind of interface for.
Oh wow.
Submitting reports, which probably sounds about right.
Okay.
If they have the GM team using the same, like if they're responding to the tickets the same way.
Okay.
I wonder if they're gonna have a separate GM staff for Classic and a separate GM staff for. I wonder how that's gonna go.
But they'd have to.
Let's see what else here. More BFA style key bindings. Death charges reigns. This is something else that goes along with the mount stuff that we looked at before. This does not require any skill.
Oh.
In by the end of vanilla, this actually requires 150 skill. So again, this kind of goes back to
there it is.
Maybe we might have the original mount system in the game.
Yeah.
Or they just haven't
fucking awesome.
Fixed it yet or figured it out yet. Maybe it's just something they're playing around with. That's something I don't foresee that happening. I think they're just going to go with the end game mount system, the what ended up being the mount system towards the end of vanilla.
Yeah, that's what I would expect too.
Something really interesting to keep an eye on. High Warlord's Battle Axe. This is the updated High Warlord's Battle Axe. Updated stats. 77 point. You know what? Here's something else about weapon DPS.
Damn.
It only
There
goes to
it
the
is.
10th place. It doesn't go
Holy
to the 100th
fucking
place.
shit.
Wow.
In vanilla and retail vanilla, it didn't do that. So
Oh my
77.4.
God,
so it's over. Dream is dead, dude. Dream is dead. It's 3-7 instead of 4. So no, it's the same. It's the
Alex
same
is
damage.
going to be
I'm
mad
sorry.
about that one.
It's the same damage. It's just a more exact number. I don't know. That might have been just some carryover from
Yeah,
down
3.8 attack speed.
Okay, of course. 4.0 speed, 239 top end damage. Okay, very nice. The Wrath Helmet and weapon skills. The skills are in the game.
Stop,
Well, it looks like they're not like tuned, but these are in the game. And that is it.
That's the old skills,
anyway,
dude.
These were kind of sent to us. And
Oh my god.
I thought
man.
this would be something cool to share with you guys.
That is fucking amazing.
I am very, very excited for this demo and just to kind of
Holy
see like
shit.
an actual product and get my own hands on it, and just to really see like what all they come out with. I mean, for all we know, nothing in here is final. A lot of this stuff is probably stuff that Blizzard really didn't intend anybody to look at, and it's probably completely experimental. Whether it's like different stats for items or this or that, and nobody really knows. But like I said, these screenshots were sent to us. I thought they were pretty interesting.
There's a video right there.
I'm fairly happy with this so far. Nothing too crazy. It's funny, the graphic settings with the sliders. I think I talked about this in an early Classic cast. I actually thought they would do something like that, where you would be able to have like the original graphic settings, and then if you just like turn the sliders up, it would just be like higher resolution. Yeah, I mean that's basically what it looked like to me. I mean, it was higher resolution shader.
So, what do you think about the higher resolution stuff, the water and everything?
I mean, isn't it obvious? You should not have the option to turn on higher graphics. That's fucking bullshit. It's fucking dumb. Your character should look like your character. The water that you're looking at should look like everything else you're looking at. Everybody else should be able to see exactly what you see. It should be equal across all platforms, across everybody.
Yeah.
This is utter bullshit.
I don't think that there's any sort of an advantage to allowing players to see a higher quality of water. I don't think that it adds anything from the game, and I think it's just another way for players to see the game's age in a more obvious way. I don't think there's anything good about it. I know there's a lot of people that think I'm like wrong for that, but I don't think that they should allow any graphical updates at all, except for things that are pure bug fixes, basically. Yeah, I don't think there should be any graphical updates whatsoever. And if people want Classic WoW, they want Classic WoW. If they want Classic WoW with updated water, then they can go back to Elwyn Forest in Legion or BFA. Okay? Like, I don't see why updating the water is even an option. Also, it's like, then you look at the foliage. Like, we're going to get to the point where, like, the foliage and these different bushes have more pixels than your character. I don't know, to me that sounds stupid. And I don't think they should add any other options for people to see the graphics in any different way. So that's the way that I feel.